today in class we're going to work on getting everyone caught up and make sure that you guys know what you're missing and what you need to do. I think I had some confusion on the virtual lab last time, so I'm giving you guys an extra day also to get that done and turned in. We have a lot of low scores right now, and we need to get some people to turn some things in. So today, under Thursday, I have a checklist. All of these things are things that you need to make sure that you have taken care of. So make sure you've got all these things taken in, turned in, sorry. I will also be checking in with you guys today and telling you guys what I don't have so we can get you caught up before the weekend. Also on this page, I've left a link to the virtual lab, and I'm going to give you directions one more time to make sure you are doing this correctly and are turning it in correctly. So this is going to take you to the virtual lab. On Canvas, you have two sheets. You have the scientific method virtual lab that looks like this, and you also have the virtual lab data table. This is what you're going to be using to record your data, not what is on this sheet. You do not use this data table. You use the one I've provided. So for each one, you're going to pick the color of jacket. I've chose the black wool and blue wool. I'm going to test them. Once that is done, I'm going to look at the black jacket wool, and I have to get the average. To get the average, I am going to take 31.1 plus the 30.6 plus the other 30.6. Now I have to divide that by 3 to get the average. You may go ahead and round to the whole number, so that 30.7 would round up to 31, and I would come to my data table, and it was the black jacket wool, and I would type in 31. And then I would do the same thing for the blue, but instead I would use the 28.9, 29.4, 28.9 divided by 3, and then I would put it in this section because it's the blue and wool. Once you are done with those, now you bring the green and the yellow. You're going to test these. And once again, you're going to use your calculator and add all those together, divide it by 3. You'll come back to your data table and put it in the green wool. You need to do this for all of the jackets. So after you get through the wool, you're going to flip over and go to the tab that says nylon, and you're going to do all the jackets for nylon, and then all the jackets for denim. Once you have made the data table, you also need to make your graph, which I have a tutorial from last time on how to make the graph. And then for this, you can either answer the questions right on this doc, or you can make your own. You need to answer all the questions here, and using this information up top to help you do your conclusion and answer your question on what you're actually, it will tell you up here what you're actually trying to discover, or what your scientific question will be. Make sure your hypothesis isn't an if-then statement. You also, like I said, this is just saying you need to put things on the Google Sheet provided, and then you need to analyze your data and do the conclusion. If you are having a hard time handing this in, because it is not just an upload, you are more than welcome to share those two documents with me. I will tell people today if I have it from you or not, and today is the time that you're using to make sure you have everything turned in and if you have any questions, please make sure you do so.